Hi there. This is Gretchen from Balance to the Core. Welcome to your live workout. So today we are going to do a Pilates workout that is for the upper body. We're going to be using weights. So go ahead, grab some light weights, 2 pounds to 5 pounds. You don't want to go any heavier than that because in Pilates, we're working the postural muscles. So I don't want you to struggle through the arm workout so that you sacrifice your postural muscles. So what the light weights do, they allow you to get a little bit deeper into those postural muscles. So if you don't have weights, no worries. You can just do this and focus on your alignment. That's fabulous as well. Okay, so on Wednesday's tutorial, we talked about how to improve your shoulder posture. And so today's workout is going to practice those principles that we learned in that tutorial. So if you're watching the replay, if you want to go watch that tutorial first and then come to that workout, that's great. But if you're here with me live now, let's just get into the workout. So it's going to be about 20 minutes. At the end, I'm going to be doing a weight series. Because of how my camera is, I can't stand up where you see me. So I have a box that I'm going to sit on. You can do the weight series on a chair or standing, and I'll talk to you about the posture that I want while you're standing. Ultimately, I'd love for you to do the Pilates weight part standing if you can, okay? Now, if you like these workouts and you want to see more of them, if you like routine learning something on Wednesday and then putting it into practice on Friday, come subscribe and hit that bell to get notified whenever I have a new video so that you can come and join me live, because that's the best, where we can sort of interact back and forth. And if you like this format, I do have 2 weeks free for my online members club. So I have the link below if you want to check it out. Come check it out. It's more interaction with me, a lot more workouts. We also work mindset, self-love, all the things that we need to be the best version of ourselves. So we just have fun and we really sort of work into those principles that allow us to really live to our fullest. And it's a fun little community. And if you want to be part of that, 2 weeks free. Okay. So let's get started with our workout. You can put your weights aside now. Right now, we're just going to start with the mat and warm up. In Pilates, we work the whole body. So yes, we're going to emphasize the upper body and the postural muscles, but you're also going to work your deep core muscles, because in Pilates, it's all about realigning your body and getting more aware so that your everyday movement, your everyday living becomes a lot more efficient, effective, and you feel good. Because ultimately, that's my goal. I want you feeling good. All right. So if you have back pain or just the overuse of muscle pain, regular everyday pain, then this will work for you. But if you have other issues and you have more serious issues, I'd like you to consult your doctor first before you do any workout. Okay, so let's get started. Go ahead, lie down on your back, and we're going to find neutral. And if you're not sure of how to find neutral, check out my beginner Pilates mat series, and I will give you all the principles on what you need to find neutral. All right, so we're just going to hang out here for a second and let the weight of your body release into the floor. For those of you that have a lot of back tension, right here might feel like a big release because you're in alignment here. Your shoulders pressing down, your ribs pressing down, neutral pelvis. So the back of your pelvis is pressing down. And then I just want you to reach your arms out to the sides like a low V, not totally out to the sides, and turn your palms up. And breathe here. So as you're breathing here, every time you exhale, I want you to let go of more tension. See where you can release. Use this time to really just transition yourself onto your mat. Let everything else go. Focus on what the breath feels like in the body, where you feel it in the body. And allow those bones just to get heavier with each breath. From here, I want you to reach your arms up towards the ceiling like a door frame. And I want you to just feel your shoulders getting heavier in the mat. On your inhale, we're going to reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, I just want you to let them flop. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. One more time. I want you to inhale, reach up. And then on your exhale, really feel your shoulders now connect down into the floor. Feel your ribs pulling down into the floor. Feel your pelvis and tailbone down into the floor. From here, I just want you to reach the arms back behind you on an inhale without letting your ribs lift or shoulders lift. And then exhale it up. So you want to feel a lot of stability when you do this. Pelvis heavy, ribs heavy, shoulders heavy. Nothing's lifting up or releasing. That's cheating. And reach it up. It's all about connecting into those itty bitty muscles right into the mid-back. And now we're going to add some circles. So you're going to inhale, reach. Exhale, wrap around. You might feel little like creaks and cranks in your shoulder joint. Just really try to just oil it up, lubricate it up. Get that tension out. Now we're going to reverse that circle. So you're doing this and you're really keeping your shoulders connected to the mat. Do not let them shift at all. Inhale. Exhale one more time. And then just lower them down. From here, just shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Keep them on your mat as you press them down. And when you press down, you should feel a nice opening here. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, pull. Now pull your heels a little bit closer to your seat. Let's start to curl the tailbone up towards the ceiling, pushing your knees forward. Reach those arms up. And then pull the spine down bone by bone. And then bring the arms flat down by your sides. Push into the palms as you lift the pelvis. And then just reach the arms up now and roll it down. Press the palms and lift the pelvis. Reach the arms up and lower the pelvis down. One more time, push and lift. And now reach the arms further back here. Keep them out of your ears as you lower the arms or the spine down. Taking the arms down by your sides, we're going to pull our knees in towards our chest. And now, since this is the first day of March Madness, as a little dedication to Joe, we are going to do a little 100 here. So I want you to flex your head, neck, and shoulders up. Really pull your belly button into your belly, or your chin into your belly button. You can take your legs into tabletop and stretch, and then feel your shoulders pulling down into their pockets and pump those arms. Take an inhale and an exhale. Drawing your belly deeper into your spine as you pump those arms. You can also stretch your legs out long. You can lower the legs a little bit, depending on where you are. Just the low back doesn't pop, the belly doesn't pop. You can also lower the head down or bend the knees in. Whatever version works for you, just keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Now, since this is really focusing, exhale on the posture, I want you to pull your shoulders down as you try to flex up. Back of the pelvis stays heavy on that mat and the chin keeps pulling to the belly button. One more breath. Hug it in. Lower it down. Now stretch your legs long. Get your arms like a door frame again. Now flex your feet and reach the arms behind you. Find everything pulling into your center. Start to lift the arms and pull the chin towards the belly button and flex your body up. And if you had a hard time coming up, just kind of come up as you can. Roll it up through the spine, and we're going to bend our knees here and sit up nice and tall. All right, pull your head up towards the ceiling, roll your shoulders back, and let's scoop our body back. So give yourself a nice little scoop as you draw the waistband back. And now we're going to lift the arms up here. Pull your shoulders down. Now, I want you to pull the arms up without letting the shoulders elevate. And then exhale as you bring it down. Squeeze your thighs together. Inhale up and exhale down. I want your shoulders to feel light. I want the arms to feel light. I want the emphasis to be on your core, in your belly. Good job. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Get rid of any tension in that upper body. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. You're going to grab those thighs and just dive your body forward and lift it up again and lift your heart up to the ceiling. Again, we're going to roll it back into that half roll back. You're going to reach your arms forward. And now we're just going to open them out to the sides and pull them in. Inhale, exhale. And notice the further away your arms go, the deeper you're going to feel it in your belly. So anytime that lever gets longer, Put more emphasis in your center. And we'll talk about that more when we do our weights. Okay, 2 more times. Keep those heels digging in the ground. 1 more. Bring it here. Lift those arms up. Now try to go a little bit further back. A little bit further back. Come all the way back. And reach those arms behind you. We're going to roll it up. Pull the chin to the belly. And then use those arms to lift up. And then open the heart here. And we're going to scoop it back. We're going to reach the arms back. And come on up. Pull and lift up. Feel your shoulders pulling back as you lift the heart. And we'll do that 1 more time, just getting nice movement in the spine. And feeling the foundation of our arms coming from our back. Lift up and come to center and release. Good. We're going to go to all fours now. So turn it around. So your knees are going to go right underneath your hips and your hands are going to go right underneath your shoulders. So your armpits and thumbs should be lined up. Push your tailbone away from you and then lift your ribs up into your spine. So we're focusing on the postural muscles here of the back. So I want you to pull your shoulders back and just hang out here for a second and feel the alignment of your body. Feel the ribs elongating the spine and really supporting. Feel your pelvis square towards the floor. Feel your shoulders pulling away from your ears and your ears away from your shoulders. Get your elbow tips to face the back of the room. And let's just do a little cat stretch here. So take an inhale. On your exhale, start to tuck the pelvis, scoop the belly, and really let the head hang as you draw it up. Now be careful, the shoulders haven't shrugged to the ears, right? The shoulders are still pulling down as you flex the spine. And then the other way. On your exhale, you're moving. Now connect your shoulders down, and on your inhale, open your heart. Feel what that does, that opening for you. And then exhale, you're going to move again. You're going to tuck, you're going to scoop, you're going to drop the head. Feel the shoulders and ears pull away and the movement happen in the spine. So often we move from the shoulder joint. We want to stabilize the shoulder and let the movement happen in the spine. Soften your elbows a little bit. See what that does. Does that allow you to pull the shoulders down more? Push your heart through your ribs and then come to center. 1 more time here. You should be getting an arm work here because you're really focusing on the stabilization and the foundation coming from the back. And I want you to really feel that. Open, inhale. Good. Now come to center and let's just shift it back and forth, just sort of getting movement here and feeling your shoulders stabilize down. All right, now come back to center. And I want you to take your right hand to your forehead. Now feel the supporting arm. Pull into the back muscles. Lift the ribs. You need so much support here, so much support there. Feel that. Now really engage and stabilize and start to twist your spine. Open and then come to center, okay? So we push into the floor. We stabilize that shoulder. We inhale, rotate. It should feel like a lot of work. And come to center. 1 more time. Keep the feet down. Push the shoulder down. Draw the belly up and inhale, open. Your elbow tries to turn to the ceiling and then come to center, release it. Let's get off those wrists for a second. Good job. All right, other side. So it's a small movement, but it's a lot of work here. We're stabilizing. Pull your shoulders down. Draw your ribs in. Get that pelvis flat. All right, here we go. Left hand on forehead. Now stabilize the right shoulder down your back, soften the elbow. Inhale as you rotate. Right into your low back, but allow still some flow to happen. Shoulder pulls down, push into that floor. Really feel your right side working to hold you. And then come to center and release it down. Good job. From here, we're going to shift our body forward a little bit. We're going to tuck our toes under. We're going to lift up into a little inverted V. Now, I want you to focus on those back muscles here. Pull them down and lift the hips up. And then we're just going to shift it forward into a little bit of plank, not full plank yet. I just want you to feel the upper mid-back muscles stabilizing you here. And then just kind of bring your body weight forward a little bit and then push it back. Can you push back by stabilizing those shoulders more? Feel that work. One more time. Very mindful here. Stabilize, stabilize, lift the hips. Good. And then just drop down and send it back. Good job. Okay, so from here, I want you to sit up. We're going to do a side sort of stabilization work, okay? So what I want you to do is your elbow here is going to be a little bit above your shoulder because when you come up, it's going to line up, okay? We're going to keep our bottom knee down to start. But what I want you to do is really stabilize into the shoulder that's down. I'm on my right side, so if you're on your right side, pull your right shoulder down and feel the muscles below your armpit working. And then lift your ribs up away from the floor. That should feel like work, and we haven't even lifted yet, okay? Just feel that, breathe into that. So we're trying to really teach our body good habits here so that it does it in everyday life. So just hold and breathe. Now, keep pulling this shoulder down, keep lifting your ribs away from the floor, and then start to lift your hips. You should be all work here in the back and not your rotator cuff. Okay, if you feel all the top of your shoulder and that's it, come back down and just hold the stabilization. And then maybe if you feel it, come back up. And if you're holding up there, just keep holding up there. Your top arm can lift. You want to keep everything nice and square and just hold and breathe into that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And settle it down. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Get off that shoulder. Now I want you to just feel it. We're gonna get ourselves into alignment. If you wanna lift both legs, you can. So your legs go straight. You can keep that bottom knee down. You can also stay right here. Ready? Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull the ribs up, pull the hips up, pull the waistline up, and hold and breathe. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, so come up here. Give me a little, your left leg in front of you, your right leg away from you. And let's just stretch that arm we just worked. Take it over. Stretch it. Keep your shoulders pulling down, so we don't want them coming up here. Pull down. Feel what that feels like. And then stretch with the spine. The arm can start to lower into the ear if your shoulder stays where it is. Okay? Come on up. Might be a new sensation for you. Just keep practicing it, okay? And then from here, I see a lot of this, right? Pull the shoulder down, stretch the arm, and then work over with the spine. It's hard. Now, keeping that shoulder down, then try to pull the arm by the ear a little. Okay? Other side. Here we go. Elbow down. So now I'm on my left side. Your elbow slightly above your shoulder. And then I just want you to pull that shoulder down. Look what that does, right? How much support is that? Now hang out here and see if you can just feel the left upper back really working and not up here in the rotator cuff. Yes, it's going to work there, but I want the emphasis to be on that serratus. All right, here we go. Ready? Now lift the ribs up, lift the waistline up. Can you see that? And then lift the hips up. And you should feel really supported. Hold and breathe. Your breath is your friend. Breath helps to relieve that tension. Now, if you're tensing up and all you're feeling is that shoulder, lower back down. Set yourself up again. Then come in here. For 4, and lift this up if you want. 3, 2, 1, lower it down. Okay, we're going to do that again. So get off that elbow for a second. Usually I have another mat under here that makes it thicker, but I forgot. Oh, well. Okay, you ready? Ready? Lift it, and you can come back up with both. My elbow is really hurting here. I'm going to go with just my knee. I didn't put enough cushion down for my elbow. It's bony. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good job. All right, so now the right crosses in, the left goes out. Let's take the arm by the ear. Again, settle the shoulders down, but lift up from the spine and then take your body over. It's very specific work. I don't want you to be so rigid where you have to, but sometimes when you're learning, And then take the arm by the ear. It helps to just break it down. Arm by ear, and then eventually it just sort of flows. But it's no sense flowing when your muscles are tensing up, and they tense up when they come to your shoulders. Then you're just stretching in tension, and that's not good. You want to release that tension and then go, and then you actually get a deeper stretch. Good, and then come to center here. Okay, so now we're going to come to a reverse sitting position. We're going to turn our fingertips towards our butt, and you're going to bend your knees, okay? Now you're going to pull your shoulders open, and we're going to roll those hips up, and you're going to look at your knees, and you're going to really feel your chest opening. And then feel yourself push the floor away as you lower the butt down. So this is posture work here, really working the upper mid-back as well as the chest. So we're going to pull the shoulders down. You're going to lift your butt up, squeeze it. Now push that floor away and keep the shoulders away from your ears the entire time. Yes, one more time. Let's lift it up. Squeeze it. Yeah! All right, now lower, lower, lower. Good. So I want to do a little experiment here and make sure you were lifting from your back muscles. Probably should have done it before we did that, but hey, it's live. So we're going to pull our shoulders down. Okay. Now what I want you to do is pull your legs in closer to you. And I want you to feel yourself pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Okay. So notice a lot of distance between my shoulders and my ears. Okay. And then what I want you to do is just lift your seat up 1 inch and see if your shoulders sagged or lifted to your ears and your body sagged. You want to pull that down. Try it again. Pull the shoulders down. Now straighten the arms and lift the butt just a little bit. Right? Good. Nice work. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab our weights. Okay. I feel a little stretch. You want to do a stretch with me? Here, come on over and stretch. Woo! Nice work. And then roll it on up. All right. I'm going to grab my box. I want you to grab your weights and stand up. You can also sit on a chair if you want to, okay? Don't feel like you have to stand, but standing, you're going to work your whole body. So I'm just going to show you standing. I'm going to show you the posture that I want you to do. I want you to get a little heel together, toe apart, and all I want is a fist distance between your big toe knuckles. So you're not turned out, just got that little fist distance. You're going to pull your heels together, and then you're going to stand up nice and straight, and you're going to seal your inner thighs together. You're going to get your pelvis neutral, so I don't want you sticking out. I want you really trying to keep that pelvis right over the heels. And then you're going to lean forward slightly so you can grab your abs. And your shoulders will be pulled back and down. So you're going to stay right there, and the weights are in either one of your hands, okay? So hold that. I'm going to sit in the same posture but seated, okay? Pull your shoulders down. You're leaning forward slightly, and I just want you to lift your arms up on an inhale, and then exhale, bring it down. You can also do this without weights, okay? Because all you have to do is focus on the shoulders pulling down as you lift up. I'm sorry, but this is going to be longer than 20 minutes. I swear, going live. You just can't really anticipate sometimes. Try 2 more. 2. And now 1. Now bend your elbows. Good. And now we reach and we bend. Reach, bend. You got 4 more. 4. Now this is all about keeping your shoulders down with the back muscles, and see if you can feel the support from your back. Straighten those arms, lower down. Now we're going to lift up and we're going to bend. Reach and lower. For 5. Good. As you lift those arms, feel the back. Feel those shoulders pull down. Up and bend. Good. And when you bend those arms, you can really connect with the back and belly. 2 more. 2. Keep sealing the backs of your inner thighs together and your belly in. Now hold right here to that bend, and we're just going to open a little bit and bring it back in. Open and bring in. 4 more. 4. Good. 3. 2. We're going to hold it open on 1. I want you to stretch it long. Lift your elbow slightly and hug it in for 6. 5. Try not to open too much where you press through your ribs, okay? Just keep the weights in your peripheral, and just feel the belly and back work in unison. 2 more. 2. You're going to hold it open on 1. Hold it and now reach the arms long. Keep the elbow tips going to the back of the room. Shoulders pulled down, little lifts. Now, if those arms are too wide, your ribs are going to pop out. So keep your ribs in. 4, 3, good. 2. Now hold it here on 1. You're going to now circle it, little circles. Now circle from the back, engage with the belly. Try not to let your rotator cuffs do it all. Good. And then we're going to circle the other way. 6. Now I don't want sagging. I don't want you to start to sag, right? Keep the back muscles supporting those arms. 2, 1. Now we're going to lower those arms down and you're going to lift them up just a smidge higher than your shoulders as you pull the shoulders down. So don't let them shrug up. Okay. Down. Pull up, engage. Good. 4 more. 4. Light grip on those weights. 3 more. 3. Good. 2 more. 2. Last one. 1. Lower it down. Now hold those weights in your hand and just roll down through your spine. To wherever feels good. If you're on a chair with me, just roll down and then roll it back up. Roll it down again and just sort of let your weights drop. And then roll it up. A little side bend over. Up and over the other way. And then give me a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, bring those hands heart center. Well, good job. You did it. That was just a quick routine. So hopefully you feel your posture muscles. That was really my goal for you. And if you wanted to reassess the Pilates principles of those back muscles, go to my Wednesday video on how to improve your shoulder posture. I went a little bit over time. I apologize for that, but I can't seem to help myself when I go live. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again next Friday with another live video. And then Wednesday, you'll have a tutorial. Okay, take care.